love getting Mar's gardening tips and tricks because his always looks fabulous, but it takes a lot of support to look this good, doesn't it, Mar?
And support can be beautiful, but not that type of support. Support that I'm talking about is really different structures in the garden.
I especially love the beautiful vines you have in the back, but I have to ask, do these plants grow up like that on their own, or do they need some help?
They need a little support. Now, you're talking about the back fence area that was really not very attractive. So I went to my local hardware store and I got some great little eye hooks and some wiring, and I started playing around a little bit, and every 12 inches I made a hole and I connected and created this checkered pattern on the back, and then I planted some great clematis and intertwined it and have it grow up the fence area, and it's just really beautiful and decorative as well.
I know the holes will still be there through the fall and winter, but do you need to leave the vine up as well? Will it look okay?
Well, you know, depending upon the type of plant that you put up there, most definitely just leave it alone and enjoy the architectural detail of having this great design on a fence. Very simple project.
Mar, what if you want something a little less permanent, something you can move around the garden whenever you want?
No commitment, right? Is that what you're looking for? There are Totoras and armillaries that are perfect additions to any garden. These are freestanding decorative items that you can add in your garden, and what's wonderful about that is that you can move them. You can have them be beautiful on their own, or you can plant an annual or perennial on them as well. I personally love clematis because they're unique, they have a beautiful flower, and they really can complement and don't overwhelm the structure. That's very important when you're picking a plant material. Whether it be a perennial or an annual, you want to make sure it doesn't suffocate that structure.
What if you're ready for a bigger commitment and an even bigger statement in your garden?
Wow, that's a big step, right? Well, there is the pergola or pergola, depending upon how you want to pronounce it. But I love the pergola because it is really more of a structure addition to your home, an extension that allows you to have a great opportunity. Who doesn't love the wisteria or the amethyst falls? It grows on it, it's beautiful, and it's decorative and functional.
Are there any other options out there other than a pergola?
There are. A trellis is a wonderful addition to your structure because you can put it over a doorway or as a transition between a house and the garage. Or you can do the traditional type of arbor because that allows you to put a wonderful rose bush over the arbor, which is another great accent, classical English garden style.
And the best thing about all of these is they will still look good in the fall and the winter.
No matter where you live, 365 days a year, you can enjoy these structures, and it just adds great character and style to your home.
And I look like I know what I'm doing.
Well, you do, because you have my support.
Thanks, Mar.